Ah, there we go. How good is that to watch a bit of classic Nightwish there? That is just... it just gets better. Hello, and welcome back to my channel. My name's Claire. I'm a flute player from Hull, East Yorkshire in the UK. Well, it's time for another reaction from me. Now, I could not resist starting off the new year with a reaction to one of our favourite bands here on the channel. Yes, it's Nightwish. But before we get some Flutifull facts on this track, just let me share with you what else you can find here on my channel. So, as a flute player, I like to do lots of covers of all sorts of music. You'll find them here on the channel. And I do a live stream show every Sunday where you can come along and request those covers along with lots of other tracks and just enjoy a most flutiful time with lots of other like-minded folk. So if you're interested in any of that, then please do check out the rest of my channel. But back to today's track. We are reacting to a track which was released on February the 13th, 2015. So nearly 10 years ago now, and the track is called Élan. It's, like we've said, by Finnish symphonic metal band Nightwish. It was the first single from their 8th album, Endless Forms Most Beautiful, and it was the first song to feature new frontwoman Flor Jansen, who indeed needs no introduction now, does she? This track was suggested by Flutifull fan Christian. Thank you so much, Christian. Christian goes on to say it's a very joyful song with our old friend Troy playing 2 different wind instruments. Ooh, exciting. The captions make it easy to follow the poetic lyrics, so I might have to put the captions on for this. And Christian thinks that I might just like it. Well, we're about to find out, and more importantly, we're about to find out if it's flutiful or not. So here we go. Okay, I'm afraid I'm going to do that really annoying thing of stopping it there, just so I can comment a little bit on Troy's playing, because otherwise I will kind of forget. I love this track. I do recognise it, actually. I do recognise it. How interesting to go back and watch a track with Flor at the beginning of her Nightwish career as well, because you can just really tell the difference, can't you, watching her now and watching her then? Not to say that she wasn't fantastic then, but her evolution as a performer and singer is just wonderful to see. Anyway, I wanted to talk about Troy's playing. Lovely, lovely low whistle there. Just beautiful sound, just rounded kind of sound, which I think really matches this track. It's such a great track because it's high energy, and you've got that heavy sound, but you've got this beautiful etherealness as well, which is why we love symphonic metal, isn't it? But you've got Floor's gorgeous light vocal and this whistle, which is a low whistle, but still, adding to the lightness because this is a heavy track. What I really wanted to say before I forget is the commitment, I think, is what I'm going to say, that Troy puts into this. And although this is probably very natural for him because he's a very, very experienced pipe player, what I'm talking about is that his fingers, he's like rolling his fingers all the time to get these beautiful slides, which are almost all hardly audible at the beginning of the notes anyway. He does lovely drop-offs on the end, which I think are more controlled with the air rather than the fingers. But the fingers sliding up the pipe at the very beginning of a phrase is very, very subtle. But kind of makes all the difference to the tone and the character and the overall sound. So I just wanted to mention that before I forgot it, because I think it's just one example of the master craftsmanship that is on show when you watch a band like Nightwish. They are all expert musicians, and they don't cut corners, I think is what I'm trying to say. Anyway, let's go on and see, because we're told there's another instrument, so I'm very excited. Here we go. There we go. How good is that to watch a bit of classic Nightwish there? That is just, it just gets better, don't you think? It just gets better with age. It's just such an epic track. So a few more things I want to say about that. I forgot to comment on this before. I love that this is such a simple track, but it's not. I love that sudden play with the time signature. We're in 4, and then we suddenly get this 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and it's I just love that. That's so exciting. The way the build and then the drop and the build and the drop in this track, which is happening really, really quickly, is just amazing. It's just amazing. The timing of that in terms of the structure of the song is so cool. And of course, the greatest moment happens when it suddenly drops and we get Troy with this tiny whistle, which I really wasn't expecting, was just like like makes you go, like that. And again, just beautiful playing as you would expect. Just to be able to sit there in amongst this amazing atmosphere and play that tiny, tiny, tiny whistle, which, your fingers are really close together. It's got to be even more precise. And he's still doing that really cool little bendy thing that I was talking about. But of course, on a tiny whistle, it's got to be even more precise. And to just sit there with that poise is both remarkable, but also I'm just now imagining what that must feel like, to just know that moment's coming and to just sit there and just nail it. That's like a dream moment for a musician on stage, because you can't describe what it feels like to do that. It's why you do it. It's why you play music. It's why I love to play music live. Because I don't know, it's like being in the zone. It's like this focus and you just feel there's no other feeling like it. So that was an amazing moment. And of course, then the track just comes around again and the crowd singing along. They know all the words, they know where to sing. And as Flor says at the end, just epic with that. So, wowie, what can I say? Well, most certainly Flutifull, and just such a treat, I think you will agree, for our first reaction of the new year. So thank you so much to Christian for suggesting that one. And I hope it's brought some Flutifull joy to your day. If you're looking for a bit more Flutifull joy at the end of the week, then I will be hosting my regular Flutifull Time live stream show this Sunday with all your requests, lots of facts, lots of fun along the way as well. So if you're interested in joining us for that, do check out my channel page where you can find all the details. And thank you for watching along to the end. I hope to see you again soon, and I hope you stay Flutifull. Thanks, folks. Bye.